Hi everyone, the Penguin Chef here. Today we're gonna be making a creamy, cheesy potato soup with bacon. That's right, bacon. So to start, I chopped up 1 yellow onion. I peeled about 3 pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes and cut them up into pieces no bigger than 1 inch. And I cut up about 8 strips of hickory smoked bacon into small pieces. And now here we are, ready to fry up our bacon. Got my pot here over medium heat. I've got my bacon, so here we go. That's what you want to hear. Cook the bacon to your desired crispiness. You like it crunchy, make it crunchy. You prefer it soft, keep it soft. We're starting to get some of that nice brown crispiness on the edges. So the next thing we're going to do is take the bacon out of the pot and set it aside. Leave as much of the drippings in as you can because we're going to use that to do some more cooking. The bacon's out, now we're going to throw in our onions. And we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of butter. Salted or unsalted, it doesn't matter. Once the butter's melted and the onion starts to turn golden, we're going to put in 3 tablespoons of minced garlic. So you saute the garlic for just about a minute. That's looking pretty good. So now we're going to sprinkle in 1/3 of a cup of all-purpose flour and mix it in. So now we're going to add in our 3 pounds of diced up potatoes. And then 4 cups of vegetable broth. Give that a little stir. While that's warming up, we're gonna add in 2 cups of milk. I'm using 2%. And 2/3 of a cup of heavy cream. At this point, we're gonna put in 1½ teaspoons of salt and 1 teaspoon of paprika. So we're slowly gonna bring this to a boil and let the potatoes cook until they're fork tender, about 20 minutes. So it's been about 20 minutes and our potatoes are nice and tender, fork tender. So we're gonna turn the heat down to low and we're gonna puree our soup using our immersion blender. Now you can do this with a countertop blender, you're just gonna have to let it cool off a bit more and do it in batches. And once that's all pureed, we're gonna add in 2/3 of a cup of sour cream. And we're gonna add back in our bacon. And we're gonna stir that up until the sour cream is blended in nicely, and then we're gonna let that simmer on low for about 15 minutes, stirring occasionally. So after 15 minutes, we've turned off the heat, and we're gonna add our last 2 ingredients. I've got here 1/3 of a cup of shredded Parmesan cheese, and 8 ounces of shredded cheddar cheese, roughly 2 cups. And we're just gonna stir that in until it melts. And then we'll be ready to serve. All right, here we have it, our creamy, cheesy potato soup with bacon. And you know what? If you feel like it, you can top it off with a little more bacon, a little more cheese, heck, maybe even a little more sour cream. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Check out the channel for some more great recipes. Until next time.